Hello everyone, today we are going to look at an amazing position which was reached in one of the games played in 1947 between Vasily Smyslov and Genrikh Kasparian. Vasily, as we all know, was a world champion, and Genrikh Kasparian was considered as one of the greatest chess study composers of all time. Vasily is playing with the white pieces and Genrikh with the black pieces. Can you find the winning move played by Vasily? Let's analyze this position first. As you can see that the king side is completely locked and there's no way to break through here for the black pieces. White has an amazing pass pawn, and somehow if all of these pieces, including this pawn, are exchanged, then this white king will be able to make its way and help this b pawn to queen and win the game. So, in this position, Vasily played this amazing move, b7. It looks like that this pass pawn will be easily captured because it is being attacked thrice by the black pieces. However, if, for example, bishop tries to capture this b pawn, bishop captures b7, then we get bishop captures a6, and you cannot capture this bishop back because the rook is hanging and this will be a lost position. So after a move like king to c7, you get bishop captures b7, rook captures b7, rook captures b7 check, king captures b7, and now this white king will make its way to help this b pawn queen, and it's a completely winning position. This f pawn or this h pawn cannot be pushed because you will end up creating yet another pass pawn for white. So coming back to the b7 position, if rook tries to capture this pawn, then we get rook to c3 check. Now there's an attack on the bishop and there is no good way to actually save this bishop. If you try king to d7, you get bishop to h3 check, and after a move like f5 blocking this check, g captures f5 en passant, and now another pass pawn is created and it's a worse position. There's a double attack on this bishop and this bishop is anyway lost. So king to d7 is actually not a good move. So after rook to c3 check, king moves to d6, and now finally capturing the bishop. Rook captures b2 check, and now king to g1, keeping an eye on the h pawn. Now we get rook to a8 attacking this pass pawn and rook to a2 defending it. Rook to a6 check, king moves to e7, rook to a7 check, and king moves to f8. King has to keep a guard on this f pawn because if king tries to move to, for example, e6, then you get bishop to h3 check, and after king moves to d6, this pawn is lost. Rook captures f7, and this is a completely lost position. This pawn will fall, this pawn will fall, and then we have three more pass pawns which will be queening very soon. So in this position, after rook to a7 check, king to f8, and now rook to d7, finally attacking this weak d pawn, and this is a completely lost position. This backward pawn will be captured, and now we have another pass pawn, and this pass pawn will easily queen with the help of rook and the bishop. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you very much once again, and let's enjoy chess.